Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Syima and this is In Plain Sight Tarot, and I am back with another pick a card reading for you guys as usual. And this time around, this pick a card reading is going to be about your reputation with the people or the person on your mind. Okay, your reputation. All right, so we're going to be looking into that. So yeah, let's get straight into the piles. But before that, I have five different oracle decks in front of me that I have pre-shuffled. I will be picking one card each from these five oracle decks, and that will make up your pile. Okay, so yeah, and then we're going to be clarifying with tarot. All right. So let's get straight into the piles. Happy Halloween, by the way. I know I'm a little late. At the time I'm recording, it's Halloween night. But I don't think I'll be releasing it until the next day or two. So yeah. Okay. Right. Let's see. Your reputation. 2 or 3 piles. We're going to see if 2 or 3 piles come out. Your reputation with the people or the person on your mind. Pile number 1. We have the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Coins. Okay. Pile number 2. We have the Devil. All right. Wow. Your reputation with the people or the person on your mind, okay? So pile number 1, we have the 9 of Coins. Pile number 2, we have the Devil. All right. Once you are ready, you can go ahead and choose your timestamps down below in the description box, and we can get straight into pile number 1, okay? Right, pile number 1. Wait, hold on. The 9 of Pentacles. Immediately, your reputation with the person on your mind is that you're independent, that you're pretty abundant, you're taken care of at the moment, you are loved. I just heard you're loved and you are cherished. I don't know why I just heard that. Loved, cherished. People enjoy being around you. People enjoy being with you, but you also enjoy being with yourself, you know? It's like whether or not you're with people, you enjoy yourself. Pile number 1, your reputation is that you're looking good. You are looking healthy. You are looking abundant. You are looking well taken care of. That's what I just heard. It's like your life is well taken care of. You are well taken care of. Even the birds and the bees and the animals and the trees and your plants like you. Pile number 1. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God, if you guys hear that dripping in the background, I have called the air conditioning guys, but they were full for the past 2 days, so I have made an appointment with them for tomorrow. So thank God that's gonna be fixed. I think it just needs servicing, I think. I'm not an air conditioning expert, but yeah. Yeah, you look well put together. You look well put together. Okay, so I'm gonna pick 5 cards from each of these decks, which I've already shuffled, pre-shuffled, so that we don't waste time on camera. Right? I was gonna shuffle, yeah, again. Right. Random. Oh yeah, we're going to be using the Seasons of the Witch Oracle deck in this one because it's Halloween, right? So yeah. Let's see what you guys got. Pile number one. We have coffin. Coffin. We have sweetness. We have blessing. We have armadillo, right? Armadillo. And we have grief. All right. Your reputation right now with the people or the person on your mind is that you maybe have gone through a process, an ego death. I just heard an ego death, death to the old self with the coffin here, and grief. Like it's at two ends of the spread here. All right. So you may have gone through situations where you've had to truly grieve. All right. So this could be, you know, death in the family. This could be death of your pets, you know, in the past. Okay. I am not here predicting people's deaths and stuff out here. Okay. I don't like doing that. I don't give a fuck what anyone says, even though I can, but I don't like to. I don't want to. I don't like to, because I don't even believe that, you know, death doesn't exist, you guys. It is usually when the card, even the card death in the tarot card, it means death to your old self, death to an old reality, death to an old way of being, right? So you've had to go through situations where you literally had to carry grief, okay? And but somehow you look absolutely beautiful for this. You carry your grief in a very poignant way. I just heard poignant. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Poignant, poignant. Some of you might be writers, some of you might be, you know, artists, right? You carry grief in a very artistic way. You're almost like a muse to these people or to others. People look to you, all right, as an inspiration to help them come out of grief, to help them come out of grievous situations, okay? Grievous situations meaning maybe the people who have experienced like true loss, right? You come in and, you know, even through your grievance, even through loss, even through betrayal, even through having gone through all these things, you can stay sweet. You still see the blessing in the situation, okay? So your reputation right now is that you are naturally optimistic, even though you might have a dark aesthetic to you, because I'm looking at this coffin and grief here. You know, you might have a very dark aesthetic to you. You might be very balanced in your dark and your more lighter side, right? But you know, you welcome I don't know why I just heard, like, you welcome your melancholy, because you know it makes it's something that comes, it's part of an art form to you, okay? Not saying that you're acting all melancholic or whatever it is, but you know how to carry that grief, you know how to carry that emotion, and you know you can relate to others. That's what I just heard. You can relate to others going through this grief, even though you look like someone who, you know, you're unburdened at the moment with the Nine of Pentacles, right? You're unburdened at the moment, but you came from a point in time where you were, all right? And you had to, with armadillo here, right? Like thick skin. You've had to put on thick skin, you know, you probably had to experience humiliation before in your past, right? Through any means, like humiliation as in being lied to, as in being backstabbed, or being gossiped about, or being talked about, being abused, all of these things, any form of humiliation, okay? But you have developed very thick skin because of this, right? And it says here groundedness. Your reputation is that you are a grounding force, because people can sense that you can carry hard times, you know, not to say that, you know, it was easy peasy for you, but you can carry hard times. You've done it, you've gone through it, you've experienced it. You know, there's many times where you've experienced like probably life death situations. That's what I just heard, right? Life and death situations where you've had to escape, or where you've had to get out of something, where you feel, you know, pushed into a corner. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, pile number one, this person, whoever this is, whoever you are, I commend you. Okay, I commend you. I bow down to you, because you have gone through so much and you are still here today, still making all the best decisions for you, and you are a blessing to others. You also see the blessing in every single situation. Like, it doesn't matter what you've been through. Okay, you still see the sweetness of life. Even in your grief, you still look for the sweetness of life. You look for the sweetness in your days. You look for the sweetness in your present moment, your present things, you know, the things that are in your immediate present. What am I saying? Your immediate present, right? People really look up to you, pile number one. You are an inspiration to others. You are also, like, I'm seeing the sun here, right? You're like a guiding light for people who are coming out of a grievous time. Okay, and it doesn't matter what kind of grief. Like I said, it's like, you know, we all in life, we experience loss, and a lot of us, you know, we all tend to react to loss in very, very different ways. Some people go down, you know, some people become more empowered. Yes, you still have to carry that grief, but after, what do you do with that grief? You know, what do you decide to do with that grief, right? Do you decide to just, I don't know, get lost in it, or do you decide to let it empower you at some point, right? And it looks like, pile number one, you've allowed your grief, your pain, your suffering, whatever it is that you've been through in the past, to empower you, to make you stronger. And you are a grounding force to others, an absolute blessing. 10 could be a significant number. 19, 10, yeah, 10, 10, 7, 20, and 9. Okay, let's look at your tarot cards. 3 cards, and then we can close out this reading. Let me just do something. Let's see if I can get more messages this way. You have a reputation also for you look strong. You literally look strong, as within so without, because you are strong mentally, you know, because you are mentally strong. It's showing up in your physical features. You look like you have good posture. You have a reputation for having good posture, you know, poise. I just heard poise, balanced, serene, and calm in the face of grief, in the face of loss, in the face of death even, okay? All right, 3 cards. This is true alchemy, like alchemizing your pain into strength, into power, into, you know, there's this thick skin where, you know, it's almost like not a lot can hurt me anymore. That's what I just heard. We have the Knight of Discs, that's the King of Pentacles, right? We have the Prince of Wands, okay? As earth and fire sign energy. And we have the 10 of Wands, oppression, okay? Yeah, you have a reputation. Wow. Bottom of The deck we have Five of Swords, that is defeat. Yeah, I just heard you don't allow difficult situations, you don't allow death, you don't allow these things, right, to oppress you from moving forwards, from still looking for blessings in your life, from still noticing the sweetness of your presence, your present moment, right? With defeat here, it's like you don't admit defeat. That's what I just heard. Even though maybe you've had so many times where you feel like you feel defeated, to the point where you just, yeah, this could be a little bit triggering, but to the point where you just felt like, life wasn't worth living anymore. But you've come out of that, pal number one, and you're doing an amazing job. With the King of Pentacles here and the Prince of Wands, like these two energies together, it's like groundedness. Again, it's like really grounded. You could be, whether you're masculine or feminine energy, I'm hearing like you are with you hold a lot of like grounded masculine energy, steady. That's what I just heard, steady. But at the same time, again, with the Prince of Wands, this is the Knight of Wands, right? You're still passionate about life. You still know that there's a lot to look forward to, but you allow your grief to tell you something about life, to tell you something about yourself. You allow grief to talk to you. I just heard you allow your grief to teach you certain things. And your reputation is that you are, you're blessed. Now you look like you're blessed, because with the King of Pentacles, this is like abundant, well-off energy, right? Strive for possession, security, tangible things, stability, eternal values, endurance, strength, and strict. The Father of harvest and the fructifying power. That is Capricorn energy. Wait, is that Capricorn? Well, it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? Yeah, you're so steady, pal number one. If you're a masculine energy, you're definitely, you're admired by women. Look at this, right? You are admired by other women, I just heard. That's how you should see yourself. That's what I just heard. Endurance, test of strength, you're it's almost like, like when you are faced with opposition, you're like, in some situations, not all situations, but I just heard like in some situations, you get pushed into the corner to the point where, I don't know why I'm seeing someone like boxing and stuff, but you get pushed into, or someone in a ring. I just heard like a boxing ring, right? You get pushed into a corner to the point where you just like, fuck this shit, like I bring it on. That's what I just heard, okay? Yeah, bring it on. Enthusiastic. You're not afraid of oppression. Abundance of experience. Vitality, virile. Okay, some of you might have gone viral before, okay, on social media, I just heard. Or you're about to. External worry, burdens, responsibility. Yeah, people are saying that you are responsible with the people that you care about, with you yourself. You're responsible with your life. You're responsible with your belongings. You're responsible with your home. You're responsible with the people you decide to engage with or decide to, you know, allow into your energy, right? You are responsible. I just heard self-determination. You are self-determined. You don't sit around and wait people to push you to do something, you know. You're the one who's doing a lot of the pushing. I just heard. Yeah. Okay, pile number one, I'm going to end the reading there. The signs, again, I'm seeing is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. And we have, what is this? Aquarius energy, okay? Yeah. I hope that reading resonated with you. If it didn't resonate with you, you can go ahead and choose another pile. If it did resonate with you, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so you guys get notified on future uploads. If you'd like to book a personal reading from me, you can find my email details down below in the description box. Email me there and I'll send you the rates. Thank you so much for all the bookings, for all the donations, for all the likes, for the comments, for every single thing. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I will see you in my next video, okay? Bye. Hi, pile number two. So you guys chose the devil, but before that, I forgot to Palo Santo in pile number one, or before the reading actually. So I'm going to do that for you, pile number two, okay? Minky has joined us in the room, but she's sitting off to the right of me. And being her own mind, minding her own business. Okay. That smells good. Right, pile number two. So you guys chose the devil. Okay. So, your reputation with others at the moment. You could be, I don't know, your reputation with the person or the people on your mind is that you are in a relationship that you don't want to be in, or that you are in a relationship where it's a little bit karmic, or you are in a relationship where it looks like these two people are trying to get out of a relationship here, or yeah, the grips of something, right, of the devil here, okay? Yeah, you could be trying to get out of a toxic relationship, okay? A relationship that doesn't bring out the best in you. That's what I mean by toxic, right? It does not bring out the best in you. Whether this is true or not, I don't know, pile number two, but it seems like there are people who look at your relationship and they're thinking like why those two still together, or why those two together. Maybe you guys, you know, you're constantly, you know, arguing, or you're constantly, there's always something, like every other day. I just heard there's always, like, there's a lot of you could be in a controlling relationship, okay? You could be in a relationship where you feel you feel not free, okay? Capricorn energy, all right? People are wondering, like, why are you still there? Like, why are you still... When did that move? Why did that move? Did I move that? I think I did, right? Was that always there? I don't get it. Anyways, so like I was saying in pile number one, I have like 5 oracle decks in front of me here, and I'm going to be picking one card from each oracle deck randomly. Okay, so I've already pre-shuffled, so we're not going to shuffle on camera. You can see Minky's butt right there. She's so fascinated by the dripping water from the air conditioning. And as I was saying in pile number one, I've already called the air conditioning service guys, and they're coming in tomorrow. They were fully booked the past 2 days, so yeah. I'm rambling and babbling on. You guys could have a lot of like stuff that's on your mind. I just heard, okay, you might have a reputation that you have a lot of stuff on your mind. Like you have a lot of things that you need to take care of. Like you have a lot of burdens, or you just don't feel you're absolute freest at the moment, or you're, yeah. Okay, let's look at this. We have occupation. It could be about work, okay? It could be, or people at your workplace that are talking about this. All right, we have intuition. We have love. Okay, love. We have snow leopard. And we have broom. Okay, you might hear some fireworks in the background because it's oh yeah, happy Deepavali for those of you who are celebrating. Yeah, people are celebrating Deepavali here, so if you're celebrating Deepavali, happy Deepavali to you guys. I think it's a festival of lights, right? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, so occupation. These are people at your workplace, or it could be about your workplace. So you're tied to work. You're at a job where you just feel like you are not thriving, or you feel very drained at your workplace. I just heard, okay. Your intuition is, I have a message for you. That's what I just heard. I have a message for you, pile number 2, that your intuition is telling you to find something that you love. Go and look for something that you love to do. I know it's easier said than done. Yeah, of course, I would love to go and just like, quit my job and find something that I love to do. But honestly, Spirit is saying the reason why you're feeling about this at your workplace is because it's pushing you to find something that satisfies you or fulfills you more than what you're doing at the moment. Okay, yeah. With love here, you are a loving person. There are people who want to be in love with you, or you could easily, I think you are someone who falls in love easily, or you miss the feeling of being in love, or you miss the feeling of, and maybe this is what, because I see these two like are craving each other, right? But then here, like these two on this card, they're trying to get away from each other. So I don't know whether you are, pile number 2, whether you are longing for someone else outside of the relationship that you are in at the moment. Okay, I don't know, I'm not judging at all at all, but this is what I see in the cards. Maybe you are longing to be with someone that you are in love with, and your intuition is trying to guide you towards it, into that direction, right? Because that's where you feel, I guess, genuine love, all right? But for most of you, it's your job with occupation here. Snow leopard, the watcher. Okay, so you have a reputation for being very perceptive with watcher and intuition here. Yeah, you have a reputation for noticing small details, or maybe you're very, detail oriented, or you are very, I just heard anal about certain things, maybe you are a little bit of a perfectionist, right? I just heard a perfectionist. And snow leopard, you could come off as very, stoic and cold, or sometimes you could come off as, like, you have this reputation of like, you know what, don't come near me. Like, today's not the day for me, right? Yeah. But there's also this like intimidation factor that's coming through too. You seem like, with snow leopard here, it's like majestic, like a snow leopard is literally, that is literally a majestic being. Someone here has blue eyes, right? Blue eyes, blonde hair, I just heard, right? Blue eyes, blonde hair. Some of you might have, long dark hair, just like this, right? And with broom here, what dreams may come from what you seek, make room, make way, a clearing need be. Yeah. You know what your reputation is right now? What I'm getting, pile number 2, is that if you guys are in a relationship that you are trying to get out of, I think people are talking about it and saying that you would be better off getting out of this relationship, because it's not doing you any favors. And whether it's pertaining to a relationship a job relationship, or whether it's pertaining to a relationship that you're in, whether you are married, whether you are in a committed relationship, whatever it is, okay? People are saying that you are better off without this person. The snow leopard is, that looks pretty alpha to me, or, like, they look very independent and not easily controlled. But here in this relationship or in this job, you feel controlled. You feel like let's just say you're not living up to your fullest potential wherever it is that you are at, in whatever relationship this is. You're not living up to your fullest potential. And there is something that you love, you want to do. There's something that it could be a relationship, that you would rather be in another relationship, or it could be another job that you would rather do, or something else that you would rather do as a job. And your intuition is trying to push you to take that leap of faith. Okay, snow leopard, I just leap like a snow leopard. And spirit is saying, like, if something is making you feel like you are not living up to your fullest potential, you need to clear that out. Okay, with broom here, 8 could be a significant number, 15 could be a significant number, 3 could be a significant number, 34, or 7. All right, 6 too. Give it to me, give it to me, say, give it to me, I don't want anything. Yeah, maybe you don't want something, like, your reputation right now is that you're stuck in a relationship or a job that you just don't like, and that people who, the people that are talking about you, or about whatever it is, if people are discussing you, these people care about you, I just heard, okay? They care about your well-being, they care about you, they care about your happiness, they want to see you happy, they want to see you in love, right? Maybe these are good friends that know that you would rather be elsewhere, Yeah. And they want to see you, be brave and take that leap of faith and be like this snow leopard, you know, like nothing's gonna stop me, like determination, I just heard, right? Because they know that you are this determined character, let's just say, okay? And if you are not fulfilled where you are at, you are allowed to. You are not meant to be here and live a life that you don't love. Okay? And your intuition is pushing you into that direction, I just heard. Someone could be wearing stripes at the moment. I don't know. I'm seeing the striped tights here. Three cards. We have the High Priestess. That is Pisces energy. Yeah, your intuition is screaming at you, pile number 2, okay? Pile number 2, I don't know who I'm speaking to. This could be very specific, but if you are, like I said, you're better off alone, and blue is sticking out to me, like the color blue. Like you're not living up to your fullest potential. You're wherever it is that you're at, it's compressing you. I wouldn't say it's keeping you stuck, but it's keeping you mediocre. And if you decide to live a mediocre life, that's really up to you. Nobody is saying that you can't live a mediocre life, you know. I hate it when people like try to push people. Oh my God, you have to do more. You have to do more. No, you don't. You can sit and enjoy what you have built so far. You know, this whole reality of yours, you built it. So why not enjoy it? You know. This is your playground. The universe is your playground, right? I really don't believe that you're meant to be here to just suffer, you know, suffer feelings of others too. You are allowed to be happy, pile number 2. You're allowed to pursue the things that you love. Your intuition is trying to move you into calmer waters with the High Priestess and the Six of Swords here and the Page of Pentacles, right? It's like, yeah, even if you feel like you're starting over again, right? You're looking at this pentacle, even it's a page, right? You're looking at this pentacle like, you know what? I can see this turning into something even bigger than whatever it is that I've built before, you know? You can't even enjoy your present at the moment, you know? Because you're off thinking about something or someone else. And you're unfulfilled. And you're not, you know, I really don't believe that you're meant to live an unfulfilling life. And fulfillment doesn't just mean finances, right? It's being in love and being love, right? Building from love rather than building from necessity, you know, building from love. Yeah. And with the Seven of Cups here, you know, daydreaming. Yeah, you're constantly daydreaming. Your mind is elsewhere. Your mind is with something or someone else. Your mind is already, you know, in your future. You are already in your future. I just heard. If you are thinking of someone else, that person is your future person. If you are thinking of another job or occupation, right? that job or occupation is your future job. You're just, I guess, you know, you're in the middle of cleaning up here. What dreams may come from what you seek. Make room, make way, a clearing need be. Make room, make way. You need to clear the unfulfilling to move towards something that even if you have to start over again, you are going to feel so much more fulfilled than where you were before, where you had all of these things that you've built, but you still feel unfulfilled, you know. I don't know who this message is for. It's very specific. All right, so I don't think this one is going to resonate with all of you. Okay, so the signs I'm seeing is Capricorn, Pisces. We have air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Page of Pentacles here, more earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. 7-7. You could be seeing a lot of 7-7-7. I just heard. That's your subconscious mind talking to you. You know, when you see all these number synchronicities, it's your subconscious mind. You know, that is like the checkpoints of the matrix. That's what I call it anyways. You know, it means that you are on the right path, even though you might feel like, oh my God, why do I just want to be somewhere else right now? I don't like what I've created. I just heard like someone here does not like, or is not so proud of what they've created. You were proud at some point, you were happy at some point. Yes, I understand that. But there's something that you're looking for fulfillment elsewhere. And you are allowed to have it. You're meant to have it. Okay? You're meant to have it. You're allowed to have it. Be guided what you truly feel, you know, gets you closer to feeling in love. It doesn't matter in love with what, you know, in love with yourself, first of all, first and foremost, in love with yourself, and then in love with your life, in love with the people around you, in love with the things that you choose, all down to from the microcosm to the macrocosm, right? Being love and being in love. Okay? All right, so yeah, pile number 2, that was a strange message, very specific. That was your reputation and an extra message for you. All right, so I hope that reading resonated with you. If it didn't resonate with you, you can go ahead and choose another pile. If it did resonate with you, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so you guys get notified in future uploads. If you'd like to book a personal reading from me, you can find my email details down below in the description box. Email me there and I'll send you the rates. Thank you so much for all the bookings, for all the donations, for all the likes, for all the comments, for every single thing. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I will see you in my next video, okay? Bye.